I know, but just as a point, just to prove a point, I make the double the pact, and it still didn't reduce the frames. It was the civilians which killed everything, so I have now removed the civilians completely.
Based.
Forensics. Nah, no forensics today. Today I will
You have
use
a flaw.
M14.
Oh, Matt's kicked off.
Ew, CETA.
Oh, literally full arsenal. I thought you were joking.
Well,
Yeah,
except
except
one
the-
thing.
Well, I
One
know.
thing is removed.
Me gun, broken potato gun, of course. God damn it. Here we go. How special I can look as American? No, really special.
So we get the scar. You know which one I'm all about.
Nah, I'm taking an M14, dude.
Flies in.
Wait, no.
I'll grab a pilot's helmet and stick that in the backpack.
Oh wait, good.
Ideally, I'd like to stick it in a fucking bird, but yeah. HGU.
Okay.
Yeah, good looking out of here. I die. I mean, so you can fly, so you should be alright. Wish for anything. Okay. Who took leadership? Was that UKT?
Yes. Quite
Right, what do you
unfortunate.
want organising in the squad wise?
Well, first of all, I want a grenadier. Who's a grenadier?
I've got a Geo, yeah.
Oh wait, I want machine gun. Who's the machine gunner? I want 249, not fucking 240. Fuck me. I want a
There's a
240.
Mark 48 that's like a 249 but in 762.
I'll be the dedicated medic.
Well, everyone's a medic. I want a machine gunner. I don't care if you take a M27 with a jump mag, a M249 or a M240. I just want a machine gun.
And take the LD5 LSW.
Barf.
She's to my left.
What do you want me to
Oh
ask
wait,
you to do?
Matt, congratulations, you're the
Mhm.
machine gunner. Take either the M27 or the M249 or the mini-me.
Do you want a second grenadier or?
I only need one grenadier.
Oh, actually, AT.
Who's grenadier?
Everybody can take a stick, if not.
Dingy's the grenadier? Oh wait,
Yep, Dingy's good idea.
Hazmat, you are the marksman. Congratulations. Take either the
Oh.
K417, the M14, the Scar with the long barrel, or M110.
There's also the British one, KGD.
What's the British one?
British one. It's DL something. It's 762. It's their DMR.
Oh my fucking god. That's the SAS or the 417.
Let me have a look real quick. It's actually one of the better options because you get like a foregrip and bipod integrated into two.
This
It's the
L129.
A1, yeah.
This literally the SAS. No, this literally the 417.
Yeah, but it's
Is it
better.
L121? Oh,
L129.
The Zoe one. Basically, it's like a 762
don't worry
rifle.
about it.
optic.
L129A1. Yes, there's bipod on this thing. You can take this if you want the bipod. But if I were you, I would pick the
HK with like Ace
417.
AP.
Because 417 have full auto. This thing do not have full auto, but they have a bipod. So, your choice. Okay, what logo is this?
Not a notebook. You
Interesting.
tell me.
This is my
This
fucking
playthrough
training program
fucking
log.
sucks.
Does people oriented this? No. Oh, my eyes! My eyes! Ah!
Did you slip on night vision by mistake?
Yes.
Oof, get fucked.
Pretty sure there's a night vision goal in my fucking face. There it is. Come. Excellent.
Hello, can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Oh, hi, Andrew. Wait, what kind of cam was this? Multi-cam?
No.
Oh yay, let's do this. Firstly, uniform, we're just going anything? That's American, soggy looking.
Yeah. Well, you can stick.
Multi-gun.
Probably best to stick where you got.
Yes, I also want a guy with how good stuff. Who volunteer?
Multicam.
Andrew, congratulations, being how good stuff.
Okay. I should take Carl Gustav.
Are we going full multi-cam black? Is this what we spawned with?
Wherever you want. We do have full arsenal.
Yeah, I'm asking what camo you want us.
Well, whatever you want. But obviously, don't look like Russians. I don't think I need to set that.
I can load full multi-cam black.
Doesn't look like Russian. But I'm still taking the Russian gun because they got. I mean, no, they were fighting ISIS. They're using all kinds of guns.
Do I have an ammo bearer, or am I going to be taking the M27?
What gun do you take?
Well, right now I have 10 and 2, 4.9, but if I'm having no ammo bearer,
Well,
I'm
you
just going
can
to take
take
an
at least.
27.
Well, if you're smart about it, load, you can take 1,000 rounds while keeping to like 30 kilogram.
Hey, we probably don't even need to be that heavy as well. So that would be too much about weight at the moment.
Well, bring whatever ammo you want. In the end, if you run out of ammo, just pick an enemy gun. Oh, what kind of helmet is this? Oh, this is the vanilla.
On.
Fuck me. Oh, I too. Class 17? Sure. Sure. Excellent. I'm ready.
Oh, much longer. But yeah.
Nice pistol.
Finally, I forgot something very important. Animate your patch.
Nice.
And don't forget radio.
Yeah. I've got an AT4 just in case.
Are you gonna be too heavy to carry one of those?
Yeah, I'm considering dropping mine.
It's casting. Time to put a bit of medical in my backpack. It's nice for me. Do we need demo? Probably might need to grab a couple of blocks.
We did spawn with a block, so I assume that was for good reason.
Alright, I ain't got a clacker, so if I had to put demo down.
I have a cracker. Well, you don't need a cracker, you
Yeah.
set a timer.
Yeah.
I'll
that's
bring
what
a
I'll do.
clacker just in case. I'm gonna drop this AT4, it's too fucking heavy.
What is this called? Suppressor.
Musog.
We're not carrying suppressors, right? Or are we?
We
Looks
got
like some people have
suppressors.
them.
We got the press. I'm
gonna
gonna
carry
go call
this.
boost.
I'm not carrying a suppressor on my MG. I'm just gonna put a flash suppressor on, if anything.
I've got a diffusal kit just in case.
So if we're trying to go full stealth, then don't have me fire.
Do I need a suppressor?
I have a Glock with a suppressor.
Do
Good
I
enough.
want the suppressor? Might as well.
Yeah, I'm just not carrying one as the MG as it doesn't really make much sense.
Well, you can take it off when you... Well, don't need it.
I'd rather have a flash suppressor.
You can take both.
Well, I'm not gonna have my barrel cook.
Yeah, my heavy boy. You know what?
What is this? Makarov.
I'm a heavy boy, so
I told you if you want to contact me, use global. I'm not gonna notice this.
Ah, I
What do you
see.
want?
Nothing.
He's not going to notice it, but responds either
What
way.
do you want, KDD?
Nothing. I'm just checking who this is.
Also, how did you guys get backpacks?
They're in the
No,
arsenal.
arsenal.
Did I not disable them?
No.
Nope.
No.
I see. Well, that means the arsenal broke.
Good job.
So
That's
that's
what
what the
happens.
backpacks.
The ATC.
I mean, I'm using it to stick in helmets in. Should probably stick a toolkit in my backpack just in case the little bird somehow gets damaged.
I'm using it to carry a whole bunch of shit.
Are you just
Wait,
flying
so
the
how
bird,
do
or
I
are you
talk to
coming
you on the
with us?
radio?
I'm going
Wait,
to come
do
with
you
you.
have
I've got
a
a helmet
radio?
in my backpack.
Oh, yes, you do. What radio do you have? Okay.
I rock and roll. Yeah, I'm just sticking it in me. I'll stick it in the bird, in all honesty. Get shot as soon as he steps outside.
Look at this full edgy boy. You're missing the face mask.
Hmm?
You're missing the face mask.
We spawned with a black multicam, so I went full black multicam.
I mean, if you want to
Good
go
luck
full
with those
black, you're
tan
missing
walls.
you're missing the balaclava to attain 100% stealth efficiency.
They can't shoot him because he's black. Is that the reasoning behind it?
Yeah, he's their own
Yes.
people.
Yep.
He's also Syrian. He's also Middle Eastern. He's the combat.
The Andrews is wearing a gas mask, so they can't tell he's black. True beauty.
I'm a shit marksman.
You need to get
Yeah,
fucking
shit.
domed.
Okay, just in case. I'll take a law.
Oh yes, law. Too heavy to take a.
Yes, I'm already
Fucking
40
engine.
kilo, carrying the weight on the sack Montana. Do you want me to go
I'm
become
37.
45?
I mean, who are you gonna talk to? High command with a
I'm
fat cunt?
40
I don't
straight.
fucking know. Better have and not needed.
Make sure it's medical code.
Are we ready?
Yeah.
One,
good.
you can sure have balance.
Oh, I'm getting SPC. I'm sorry. Actually, I'm getting SPC. So this piece of shit.
Seven more minutes. Oh, okay. I guess we wait for Makarov. Ooh. Come on.
I got
7
anti-R
minutes.
monitor, just in case.
Okay, even
Two anti-Rs.
well, can shoot it from that gun. Well, I'm the
Yeah, you can shoot it from the GL.
okay. What kind of ammo are you using? No. What kind
One
of
that shoots
magazine
bullets.
are you using? Open,
I'm using 42 round EPRs, traces every
open my
4.
backpack. Can you use that magazine in my backpack?
No, I can't,
PMAC.
bud.
Nah, this has a special mags.
Ah, okay.
Was it special?
Well, good job.
It's 42 rounders, and I got 10 of them, including the one in the mag. And the gun, I mean. So hopefully I don't run out.
Well, we run out. Pick your enemy gun.
Yeah, worst comes to worst, I'll just grab an
Well,
AK.
yeah, of course, do not drop your own gun, because that's how they get the equipment, their propaganda and stuff.
They
Sure.
already have it.
Well,
Yeah,
yeah.
I'll see them all can blame the fucking Australians.
Well, better not give them any more of our guns.
Look, worst comes to worst, I got a demo charge, I'll just fucking deny the gun.
Oh, it doesn't work like that. Does not have a damage module attached or whatever.
Yeah, but you know, you can fucking bullshit it.
Look at this autist just stood here charged casually with his pistol out. On the right.
Of course, trigger discipline in the base. Well, no, it's just attached. He's not even grabbing it yet, it's just attached to his hand. Good job, Makarov.
You hear? They added glue to the Makarov. Once you pick it up, you can't put it down.
An identity feature, like in Judge Dredd. Gonna rip somebody else's hand off as soon as you pick it up.
You might as well take the drum mag, Matt, if you're going for M27.
I'm not taking drum mags. Those are vanilla.
Well, don't you know the
shit,
meme? The
that's an effective
M27 can
flashlight.
be a machine gun, a marksman rifle, a assault rifle,
Marksman
a
rifle.
carbine, and what's it? Short barrel rifle, standard length rifle, non-barrel rifle. Well, you get the point.
Well, pretty much
I mean, I've got a
every
fucking
modern military is
bullpup
getting
rifle.
rid of the big ass machine guns and replacing them
not
with things like this.
No.
The big ass
What
machine guns are
modern
staying, it's the little ass machine guns
Isn't
that
it
are
just the
disappearing.
millions do it?
Yeah, it's the small machine guns are going away. The GPMGs are going nowhere.
Yeah, but the British gonna bring them back eventually. It's going
British
to
are
blind
doing it,
trench
Americans
warfare.
are doing it.
British aren't getting rid of the British getting rid of the squad machine gun, but they're keeping the GPMG.
The GPMG is, well, general purpose. Going to vehicle, going to helicopter, going to
Yep.
hands.
Tank.
Ground.
They're
Tank,
replacing it with a tiny little gun. That's going to be their machine gun.
So they're replacing it with another marksman rifle, bud.
Yeah, they're giving the squad the marksman rifle, but the machine gun's still there.
Yeah,
GPMG 's
suppression
going
by
nowhere.
accuracy instead of volume.
Really retarded. That system does not work. I'm sorry.
You're
Yeah,
fuck
I
it.
don't agree with it.
Autism. Here we go.
Drop
take a
that
drum mag.
motherfuckers, don't give a shit how accurate the enemy
Well,
are.
only one drum mag I'm taking.
Yeah, let's fight the Nazis again. Yeah, then we will need a fucking machine gun.
There's a reason why Special Forces units sometimes roll a 10-man squad of 8 machine guns.
And about the stoner?
Yeah. Not that, not just that. South Africa and Special Forces also do that. They have like a 10-man squad of 8 PKMs.
Dump the
So
box
that-
and
Just 8 PKMs opening up on an
I feel
area.
stupid.
Hey, and you can't see the enemy because the bush is so heavy. Like you can a marksman rifle on some terrain is just pointless. And like heavy bushveld, you literally can't see the enemy. You just hear the voice. Oh, the fucker to the south. Then you just have 8 guys light up the entire southern area. PKs.
Oh, anyone got demo charges?
I got a couple.
Yeah, I got 2.
Okay,
I got-
two
I got a
bullets,
few.
152.
One for the
Eat
bird.
them.
I'll throw one in the
Anyone-
bird actually.
Anyone bought a cell phone?
Cell phone.
Oh, I don't need a cell phone because I got one already. It's for IEDs.
I've got a micro dagger, a fucking C-tab if that's what you mean.
No. A little cell phone.
No, I
This
don't
face.
have a cell phone.
You can't see the demo block of the
Don't
cell
want
phone.
texting. Oh yeah, straight up a cell phone. Oh, I don't have a cell phone, but I do have a M152.
Okay. Good.
There's a death block in the little bird in case I somehow die and you guys can't fly it. So you blow it up, I guess.
Yeah, I'll be honest, it's been a long time since I've flown in armor.
Yeah, don't worry.
Worst comes to worst, I'll just fucking walk and swim back.
Yeah, swim back
Well,
on a
not
desert map.
swim on this map, but
Oh, wait.
swim in the
Fuck
river
it.
of our own blood.
When the players are ready before the brief, yes.
About fucking time.
Hey, like how it should be. Players should be ready
Yep.
before the brief, as always. However, some
No,
people
except
cannot do
I
that.
wanna laser. Oh my god. Give me laser.
Look at my gun.
That is a weapon.
But I only take one drum mag, and this is the only drum mag I have.
How many rounds does that fit? 100?
100.
Sweet.
Drum mags jam all the time IRL. Why are they pointless in your life?
Says the man with a drum mag.
I've got the fucking
Well, unfortunately, this is not
got the bullpup
IRL.
because superior muzzle velocity.
It's better than the killer. He fucking jumps out the helicopter, lands, walks, fires the first shot in his PKP. Big pit chance.
And it's got a crappy. You didn't load the ammunition properly. That's why.
No, he fucking jumped out of the helicopter as it was
How
crashing.
do you stab?
Dad, good job. Dad, there again. Yeah, dad for me.
So just
I
Check
would
what you
dab
got.
in front of the American flag. How about it?
Just got 80 in there.
yeah,
That's-
couple rockets.
Yeah, literally got 2 heat rockets, 1 HE.
Okay, Dirty Snape. Settle down, okay?
The
You fucking done yet, Mac?
United Socialist Association.
The TLA, the Pakistani Liberation Army? I'm having careful.
Yeah, because fuck Nars. Shall liberate Chinaras from Chinaras as Pakistan.
Slightly.
Oh, the AG.
Yep.
It's pronounced
the Aussie.
org.
The Aussie.
Hack a knife.
I mean,
Fuck you, cunt.
Alright, queers.
Cooper.
I hope you like Barbie because it's over.
Oh, we're
Are you
over.
talking to us?
Yes, I am
Yeah.
talking to you, boys.
How do you know I was
Oh.
clear?
So, open your maps. There is a important guy. We are pulling out of Syria, so we cannot let him stick around here anymore. He kinda joined us when he was meant to be an informant. We need him alive. He is either at Outpost Puesto Crow or Outpost Mickey. He's either... Oh, I cannot circle, of course I can't. Here you go, direct channel. He's either here or here.
I do not. Okay. Hmm.
I will draw in red specifically so that you can recognize my drawing. He's either again Puesto Crow or Mickey's. Any questions? Go.
Okay. I don't
What
know.
kind of force are we
So
expecting?
we need him live. you
You're
say?
fighting Syria. They are not or two. You're fighting ISIS. So what kind of force you're expecting is ISIS. They are. It's the middle of the night. Most of them will be asleep. They're going to be very disorganized. No manned vehicles. This is metagaming wise. Since most of you might not know how I do ops, I do very realistic. So it's nighttime. They're asleep. They don't know you're coming. They're not expecting you.
Throw a vest on him or something so he doesn't get killed by a flashbang.
That kind of force. His health is increased by 6 times. So, unless you shoot him in the head, I'm expecting him to not get killed. Also, I'll be seeing him, and he's a very cowardly man. He will surrender when he feels it's dangerous.
I'll put an 84 through his front door, then he'll surrender.
His name
What's he look like?
is... 1 second. I wrote his name in the announcement. Type out and look at Discord if you want to know his name, because I honestly forgot, sorry.
How about on Crash, you mean?
John
He
Lil.
will look very different from most enemies. He likes a bit of extra bling, so to say, so you will recognize him as well.
So Jalali Abdullah.
Basically a warlord.
Yes,
Abdullah.
yes. We don't know which one of those locations he is on. Your little bird is quiet, but it is not invisible, so fly low. Again, I hope one of you knows how to fly that thing. And you have a drone support. So one of you can grab a drone terminal and get your Raven. I'm gonna put it down in Zeus once I have briefed you.
Matt.
You can take it with
Matt.
you as a backpack, or actually, yeah, you have the backups in the arsenal. Just take a Raven from the arsenal if you want it.
Matt's a drone guy.
So, any more
Make
questions?
sure you bring berries.
There's also the other rifleman, so I'd reckon someone else get that.
Yeah.
Any other questions?
So just a snatch and grab?
Yes. Him dying is not a failed objective, but him living is the best outcome possible.
Copy.
Both with someone.
You dying is a very big problematic. Body bag anybody who dies, please. We are here with no insignias for a
Alright,
reason.
okay.
So grab body bags.
Everyone grab a body back.
We're here with no insignia.
If we're
KPD
getting-
anime patch.
In
You
a
didn't-
situation.
Say again?
If it's looking like we're all gonna fucking die, should we just cap him?
Of course. As I said, it's not a mission failure if he is dead, but it's a mission priority that he survives.
If everybody takes one, we should be
Copy.
fine. Simple as.
I've got one.
grab a-
Again, you don't need to pull yourselves out, you don't need to pull your bodies out of the AO, because that's gay as fuck. Just body back, and I will say that you made a very fast grave and nobody will find you. If you
Shallow
are not
grave.
body bagged, then that's gonna be a big fat minus. Other than that, if you have no more questions, I recommend you guys plan things out. I'm going to be on 50. Actually, I already have a blue for ranged radio, don't I?
Yes, you do.
Yeah, I'm going.
this is one life?
Yes, it's 1 life.
One life.
As per the announcements, I'm going to be on
we all
50.
ready, right?
Alright.
In case you want to contact me, you're all medics, you're all mechanics.
Don't forget a pack.
Yeah.
Should someone bring a toolkit then?
It's in the bird.
It's in the helicopter
Sweet.
already.
Well, don't forget a pack. Everyone's a medic, so don't forget pack.
Alright,
There's even a
I recommend
definite
highly
thing
you
to
plan out your route before you leave. Otherwise, yeah, good luck. Going back to Zeus.
Any suggestion to where we land?
Yeah,
away
I've
from
got
it.
2 suggestions. So firstly, we land northeast of Pusterkrone.
Feedback
Someone's on
good.
speakers?
It's not, it's
No, it's
feedback.
We land somewhere in the valley there.
Can you circle it, Andrew, sir?
What's the Crow, he says, land northeast of it. So there's 2 routes there. There's obviously, we can go around the south side of it. Or we can go around the north side and continue the ravine up, and then we
This
Could-
is gonna go like that. And if he's not there, then we land northeast of Micus.
Can you circle where we land?
Okay.
I can
The
see.
Raven's flying over just west of now.
Okay.
It's gonna take the piss to get there, bud.
It's pretty fast.
Not that area.
You wanna land
Okay.
over there?
Gonna be their way.
And then for Mikas,
Andrew, we probably shouldn't land there 'cause it's like just off from a small town, maybe a bit south more in the hills.
the town as well.
I mean, somewhere like around here. Oh, it's just off from the road, probably with the best.
And there, it's a great place to land. Gonna go like that.
Okay, land there. Right. I'll start thinking I'm gonna get there.
Played enough King of the Hill, Skilly?
No, actually, I don't.
Every time you see a little bird pilot.
And then we can also land
Yeah, I
here.
know.
And we should go like that for the other one.
We can go north and like go into the ravine from like fucking there and go along the ravine at low level, which I don't particularly want to do, but we can do it. That'll get us to where we want to go. And then we can have a double back to the ravine, or we can fucking... Yeah, you wanna go up there?
We just fly there and go down.
Fucking, I'll just gun it northeast and then double back on ourselves, rather than going straight towards the next objective in case someone sees us.
Oh, wait.
We've got a route, roughly, what we're gonna fly along.
Raven's about halfway there.
Sound good. Oh.
Yeah?
Yeah, I think it's good. Two. Alright, boys. Body bag check. Everyone got a body bag?
Yeah, that one.
Yep.
Everyone got a pack, right?
Yeah, got a couple.
You're gonna need one.
Yeah, got a pack.
Right. Wait for Jesus to get fucking in. Could be room for him. I'm just gonna check, see if everything's hooked up properly in my end, so we don't take off and immediately veer into the fucking hill to our left.
Oh, yeah. So, Matt, where's the Raven now?
It's just gotten to the mountain range.
Okay, good. I say we wait for a bit. Wait for the Raven.
Can do.
So
It's got an hour battery, so it should last the entire time.
it's fine. We should wait for the Raven to give us some stuff, so we don't like fly right into a dish car, some shit like that.
Well, terrain route takes us basically over friendly territory, and then we avoid, and then we end up in ravines. Only one time where we really fucking cross over an enemy town, and that's on the second leg. But like you say, if there's anything in the ravine that, well, Matt's not going to see it in the ravine. We're not going to see if there's anything like on the way there, unfortunately. It's just for me, go as fast as we can and hopefully don't get shot to shit.
Okay.
The only hostile place there should be those two towns.
Yeah, I agree.
But this is friendly. Well, not friendly, but of ISIS, I mean. This is Syrian.
Should we not
This
fly
is
over the
ISIS,
town then?
yeah.
We don't fly over the town, we fly over a small outlying village on the second leg. But we're heading in a different direction to what we should be going for the objective, so even if we do, it shouldn't be too much of an issue. But if we can still adjust it, it just means it's going to take us a bit longer to get there. I will double us back, and then we will go up and around,
Oh no, I mean,
more or less.
I mean this town over here.
No, this town.
This town, stay. This town.
Now you want to go around it?
Yeah, I don't want to fight over it.
There we go. Go after this, basically.
We won't be flying over it, we'll be flying, like, below it, in the ravine. But if you want to go around, we
That's
can...
the easy way to catch. What about
What is our guy
like
doing
here?
again?
Like we just go from here to here and cut this thing out.
Okay.
Can do, yeah? What is that?
Recon report, guys.
Oh wait, let me
There's
mark it on the
a
back.
Humvee with a M2 mounted on the top. There's a BMP-1.
Can you speak on the radio, Matt?
There's a Humvee with a M2 mounted on top. 2 of them, actually. There's a BMP-1. Those are for vehicles, for sentries. They've got
At where?
2 guys on each gate. I'll mark them whenever I get out of the drone. I can't access the map in the drone.
No, just tell me where I can mark it for you.
Northwestern corner of the base, the BMP.
Pastel
On
call?
the,
West Crow.
Okay.
yeah, Western Crow.
We're looking for a bling lines.
West southern wall, there is 2 Humvees. None of them are manned, it seems.
Matt, is there a fancy, expensive car there? Yes or no? That's what we're looking for.
Nah.
I don't think this is the site.
There's a camera net. I can't see the full thing yet. I'll be over it in a minute, and I'll be able to confirm there's no car. I can send the Ravens to the next area, but there's 4 guards out on the southern side, 2 guards up on the northern side overwatching.
Oh, yeah, you can't fucking do any drone in the vehicle. I mean, we've got a camera. We could have used that, but on the little bird. But yeah.
We got some mobs over there, we should still go check it.
Just a bunch of tents. Yeah, the only vehicles are the Humvees and the BMP.
I don't think that's our site then.
I'll send the Ravens to the next one.
We should still go check it in case, you know, he's widen the Humvee.
Ranger, max range 8 kilometers in the next target. Can't scout Mickey's, I can only scout Puesto.
Okay. Let's go then, Skelly. Are we ready?
Matt's not in, bud.
Okay.
I wish it's seen a waypoint system like the MiG. All aboard?
All aboard.
Need plug check?
Already happened. Alright boys, if you check your...
I'm going the wrong way.
Good job. Alright boys, if you check your squad list, you will have a buddy. Follow your buddy, don't run off, stay together. So me and Skelly are a pair, Hazmat and Matt will be a pair, and Binky and User will be another pair. I suppose
Markers are accurate.
Sounds good.
You want to mark things like tents, but I think that would be too important. I just marked the 3 locations, how many there were, and the vehicle locations.
Oh, you might be on the 3? I see. Oh, that's good then. Because I thought you could not mark it masked up on the map.
Yeah,
Not on the
you can
right,
mark
not
it
in the
vehicle.
drone. He's not in the drone anymore though.
Yeah, well, I see.
Yeah, the Raven has some weird marking system where like only marks on my client. When you click, I don't know, you have to be out of it in order to do it.
Yeah, you can mark in it. It's just knowing how to do that is what's the difference.
Yeah, well, my only experience with it is fooling around with it now about yesterday. Well, 2 days ago, really.
I mean, we can go lower.
Alright, we should turn off right here.
Don't fire, bud.
Sorry, what about power?
fucking
I have
mind.
a laptop, so it's something called onto the numpad and clicks the shoot button. I
the
dropped my
Raven-
knife. I was making a sandwich.
The Raven decided to start flying back towards base.
Maybe
Oh, no. It's your fault.
The Raven should fly to you, so
They might be doing that. Definitely not over Busto anymore though.
Oh. Probably hit the
22.
ground then. Not gonna lie.
What time? It's 10 a.m. It's
That's
10
an easy
p.m. right
one.
now, so don't worry. It's 10 p.m. right now. Or to be exact, 10 and almost 40 minutes.
What's the distance though, DKT? I don't think we're too far away now.
1 kilometer.
Right, begins slowing
It's basically on top of this hill.
on the other side of the hill. I'm trying not to fucking speak everything now. Yeah, we can go slower now. Down this ravine, isn't it?
In this ravine.
Look at that, that's nice.
On the top of that hill in front of us, but
Yeah,
we're
I
gonna probably
see.
the place to stop.
Touch down.
Missed the LZ by 50 meters.
That's fine.
Oh, I picked it up.
What boys? Let's go. Follow me. Well, there's a background on the map. Just follow the map. I mean, follow the line.
The drone's flying over to Mickey's.
Not gonna lie, I was just a little done when we landed. Definitely not flown a little bit in a while.
One of my favorite things to fly.
It's not too bad. I like Heelys a lot. And Chinooks are one of my favourite things when I get the chance.
Chinooks are one of my least favorite actually.
I like Chinooks. Chinooks are big, slow, and sluggish.
All the things I don't like in an aircraft.
A little bit is fun because you can do a lot of things in a little bit, but a little bit they have a point where if you everything is good in a little bit and then everything is not good in a little bit. They don't have like a middle ground.
Alright, so I was smooth cruising or shifting into just now, not just.
Yeah, you can do a lot in a little bit, but if you overcock it a little bit, you fucked. Like there's no recovering an overcocked maneuver.
The flight model for the Little Bird is so fucked. It's really easy to do these weird
Yeah,
ass
go
tricks.
go flying an unsung little bird. You think little birds are fucked in Maine? Go flying unsung.
The bell's hilarious. You can just do donuts and not lose any altitude.
No, not unless he's testing mods.
No, it ain't. Georgian. Captain,
What? What? What?
look at the weekly ranks for the team. Minus sergeant, that's anything.
I presume I'm not the only one that bought cable ties.
I've rolled one.
I have one.
I have
We
one.
only have
I
one
got 3 in
prisoner.
my pack.
Fine, we're only taking one prisoner. Everyone else can die.
Yep.
We have to extract one person, not his family.
True.
Oh,
I'm gonna
let's
look
go
back
in.
towards the landing site, see if I see anything move up there. Be fine. Sleeping and that helicopter is rather quiet.
Scary, are you behind me?
Yeah, I paused.
Ah, I see.
To look back towards the crash the landing site, seeing if anything decided to walk up. I'm catching up now.
Oh, take a pause when you are on top of this hill in front of us.
Copy. Hazmat, where you at? Look for the drone for a second, you're gone.
He is in front of us.
He's going.
I have a compound west, I believe this is the target.
Yes, this is the target. Oh, I want to find out where the BMP is.
It's marked exactly where it is, you can see it from here.
Okay, I've got 2 sentries awake. I've got a BMP that looks past, and I need a light source. There's another sentry next to him, so we've got 3 sentries.
All marked on map.
One is pretty much next to that BMP.
Yeah, there's a sentry just north of the BMP. 2 times to the south of it. One up high, one on our east face. There's also a sentry just southeast of the closest Humvee.
The range is 1.3 kilometers from our current location.
Alright, boys, we have 2 options. We either slide the BMP and Humphrey before we push into the compound, or we get close up to the compound, close up and personal. What do you think?
I vote close up and personal. We have no idea what the second objective will require. I only have exactly 2 heat rockets and 1 HE. I don't want to waste them. Are you sure it's worth hitting this one?
I'm looking at the second one now. Inside is a static ZU gun. I'm pretty far away, so I'm having trouble seeing anything else though.
Reminder to ground forces, there is one objective, capture HVI, nothing else. Or HVT.
I don't see any flashy red cars or anything like that though, so the indicator might be a little more subtle. Oh, never mind, there's a flashy car on the second one.
I'm seeing what looks like an officer giving a briefing inside the compound. Yeah, I don't think he's our... Yeah, it's not our target, but yeah, he's briefing them on something.
Yeah. Get to the second side, looks more likely.
There's an SUV out front and a lot more guards.
I see.
Yes, I'd say we give this a miss then.
Alright. Let's go by the helicopter, I guess. What about is the officer inside this compound?
There's an officer, but it's not our target.
What's our target description again?
HVT informant.
He is
His name is Jalil, I think.
He's a coward, so
Hold on.
we should not pick up a gun.
He's probably going to be dressed up because he's also, he likes bling, quote unquote.
He's rich and he have a nice sense of fashion.
I'm in the drone still.
We're looking for Jalali Abdulmad.
What happened?
No, look at that drip.
Yeah, the guy thought it was an officer, but he did not have any drip.
Alright, let's go back helicopter. You said there's a CU at the second objective, right? And Micah's?
Yep.
Alright, we might want to move the LC behind the hill, more to the east then.
It's not manned.
That LZ is way beyond the range of a ZU at night. I went to landing there. Might be an issue if we leave though, so we'll probably demo it if we are leaving.
The big thing is making sure it doesn't drive off in the SUV.
Is it a ZSU or is it a ZU?
It's the little static gun.
How's it going to drive off then?
No,
The
it's
SUV.
Uh-huh.
Still, I wanna move the LC behind the hill. Better to be safe than sorry.
We still do have fast roping, and that compound on the south side is like fucking steep. The southwestern side of that compound.
Why not do fast roping if we don't have to?
That's like too risky.
And I'd rather not have to run up the hill carrying a guy.
Entire northeastern side is garrisoned. There's like patrols everywhere. Southwest looks like there's not much.
It's a fucking steep incline, yeah.
It's probably best to approach from the southwest if we want to do this without getting in bogged down contact.
Good thing the LZ should be in the southwest side. We just move it there.
Marked is the northeast currently.
Let's say we just move it to the southwest side then.
You're gonna want to think about how we get there, because either way, we have to either double back or go round largely to the north. And going round to the north might be better. Where the bird's already orientated facing southwest, and we can split in, get back to the bird and gun it straight along the ravine back to base, full speed.
Gonna do one last check with the drone before we take off.
Got it.
I'm gonna check the town across the river on the western side to see if it has people. It does not.
Okay, how do you want to hit the thing? How do you want to get there? Give either come up the ravine or you can give a very wide berth and come down the ravine.
Look at where entries are marked. 100, 100.
Yeah, that's the old mark, the one that you didn't want to use because it was uphill.
No,
I mean, I can get us there.
no, on the southern side, like on the other side of the river.
Ah, you wanna go there?
Yeah, he just marked it.
I'll probably double back towards friendly lines then for that. It'll take longer, but it'll be better.
Getting eyes on inside the buildings, lowering the drone altitude so I can see inside.
Yeah, get us there.
Give me another 25 seconds to just get the last pass in this window.
The fuck is that?
Makarov on the bird somewhere. Where he was. Boy screaming into my ear.
Alright, I think I figured out where the target is. The guy that looks different than all the others.
Alright. Oh,
Marking the entire compound real quick.
Alright. Don't drift into that tree, I know it's there. Longer route to get there, more safe.
I see.
We have a bit of time to chill.
So see is inside the compound.
Yeah,
Sleep
marking everything right now.
catching.
This is all I remember for sentry positions, but I'm almost certain the target's in that building, marked. There's someone with different clothes on in that one. He might be moving around the buildings, we'll see, but...
Alright. Well, I hope you guys have grenades.
Yeah, I got throwables and GR.
I mean the handheld one.
Yeah, I got handheld as well.
Cause we go.
Oh.
What do you do?
Oh, skeleton.
You almost fucking indexed us right there.
It's fine, relax. It's gonna get a lot harder in a bit when we go over the fucking second bit.
Do you want exterior or interior fumes KTD, or are we all just gonna try and run in there?
Coming up to the ravine now, this is where it gets fun. Turn into this.
Because obviously once we start making noise, all the boys around the compound are gonna start charging towards us, so I don't know if you want to separate people to be exterior watch.
No need to.
Yep.
Ravine's the fun one because it's up, down, fucking trees every second or so, or there's rocks, or there's like fucking other shit. I mean, I've got the RCM one, but it's nearly fucking out. Say hi to the mosque boys. And we're almost back in the friendly lines, boys.
I don't think green's friendly.
The green is friendly, it's Syrians.
Yeah, we were attacked in green.
Morning on them, bud.
ISIS live in green, it seems.
Yeah, it's Syrian control. It's Syrian control, but that doesn't mean ISIS didn't infiltrate it. It
Yeah.
just means the cities are friendly, at least.
It basically means we're more safe than in basically in ISIS territory.
You're not gonna find a
Oh, that's
random,
right.
like ZU camp.
Please don't kill us, Daddy.
It's not my fault that the branches are so fucking thin.
You know, you threw the camera of the drone through that tree. The camera of the helicopter through that branches.
Okay, I thought you were talking about my terminal. I was just panicking that I dropped it for a second.
Don't get your fucking tie on, it's the old waist.
Should do. Fortunately, it's I need to flop it on the floor in order to use it.
I think we go up here now. At least it's not as dark as when I first flew the Mi-8. It was fucking pitch black then. Hey, RDF. That's me.
I heard some sort of bass sound.
It's IDF. I believe it's our operation that we technically did Monday.
Yeah.
This would have been really cool to go on during the mission.
Yeah.
Playing as the Syrians, just see a random ass little bird fly over our heads.
Most of it's hard to do that when you want like certain numbers and not many people come and turn up. It's like, oh, yeah, screw your mission. I guess you don't run it.
Yeah, it's weird. 11 people. I think it was to do with Easter.
Maybe. I had 26 for my up on Thursday, but that might be because it was Tanoa. Those that played it had seemed to have fun. Well, we're not there yet, I'm just fucking adjusting us. Three kilometers. So, fucking 1 minute 30, something like that. Please stand by as we go into the valley, and this is where we gain speed that I have to bleed off at the fucking end. 1 kilometer, 2 kilometers, 2 kilometers correction. And he's all that speed, I need to get rid of in a second. Went this nice.
Flying it well.
1 kilometer. Altitude and speed, we're gonna bleed. 20, 30 seconds. Altitude and speed. 400. Altitude and speed. Stand by. Oh, that was even skip.
Oh, this guy down
Oh,
below
that's
us.
not good.
That's not fucking good. You want closer or further? Make a call. We just flew over hard.
Land.
No, I think that's us compromised.
Land we can.
Land we can.
Okay, I can get as much close as you want, but if you want to man where we can, I'll bleed us here.
No, remember there's still a CU inside compound.
Bit hard, but we're down. Of the best.
Compound's still undisturbed.
Put a clucker on the bird. Someone put a demo on it, so because yeah.
Copy.
Hide it as well.
Set it off, just put it there in case, you know.
Actually set.
KT, I wouldn't use your night vision, it's really bright to everyone else. Like we can see big green glowy things.
Oh, from me.
Yeah, it's not needed at all unless you're live
Should
and
have
stuff.
closer.
Oh, follow me. Let's go.
Looks down, sees ISIS on the LZ. Oh, never mind.
Unlucky as fuck.
Yeah, the worst fucking spot to put them.
I even looked the camera over here in thermals and didn't see anything. Troll must have been behind a ridgeline or something.
I would have put
Double
us down
time
right.
one down to the bottom.
We get down to the bottom, I'm gonna check the camera again to see if the compound's alerted.
You Ivana, thoughts? See the compound from here.
You can see better with the drone.
Hold by this rock, wait for Matt. And Matt in the open.
Compound is not alerted.
Not yet, anyway.
Alright, come this way. This way, this way, this way. Alright, run to those rock over there. Go, I'll cover. And hold when you buy the rock.
I'm recovering stamina. Moving.
Out to the rock.
Of patrol, northeast, close, about 150 meters.
Northeast on the building. Yeah, we got multiples. That's
Below the building, yeah, below.
Alright, I'm crossing. Cover me. Hey, let's go. Who's the down the rock? Beep beep.
The objective's just to have freezer.
Let's go. Let's go, let's go. How's Matt?
Yo, cover the SL, or the TL.
There's actually no sentries facing us from the compound.
Yes, there's one. I see one there's on the rock.
Yeah, there's
Not inside the
one to
compound.
three. There's. I'm looking at a guy looking at us, and there's a guy right above him.
Oh weird, they just rendered in.
I can see this guy with the thermal. 7. 8. 3 on the patrol. Yes, I see a patrol. There's 5 guy I see inside a compound with thermals.
Okay, today in front of the rock, there's low ground.
Yes, I know. Alright, cool.
These guys are rocking fucking Mark 17s and geared up in 4s and shit. They've got good fucking guns for ISIS.
Well, considering the guy that we're here to get was an old CIA American informant, not surprising that they got good shit for him.
Scary?
Fair enough.
Scary? Scary.
Yo.
You and I got cross first, and then other will cover. We got cross this
Walking,
open field.
crawling, running, crouching.
Crouch, running. Where are you?
I'm in front of the rock, just posed up at the edge of the field in the low ground.
Alright. Come to this wall by the field. Everyone. Over here. Come this way. Alright. Set up here. Alright, set up by this field, by the walls over here. Me set up by this little wall over here. Me and Scaler got cross first. And then when we accept, come to us, we'll cover you. But highly likely that they gotta see us and we gotta open fire. When we do get engaged, me and Scaly will cover. And then you guys come as close as possible.
Roger.
Steady, ready?
Yeah.
Couch one and let's go. Move in.
Good. No alert.
Stamina.
Oh, air. Northeast high.
Worry about it. ICE doesn't have helicopters.
Steady, where are you?
Just behind you, causing stamina.
Oh, I'm slightly in front of you.
That's not there, that's Matt's drone.
Yeah, that's the wavefront.
Disregard.
Wave up. That's the fucking wavefront. They can see it. I can see it. Alright. Steady, come up to me. And then set up beside me.
In a second. Not sure the guy's like looking, covering his head, but northeast.
If he shoot our drone, just come to me. I'm set already.
I'm here.
Alright. The rest of you?
He's probably shielding his eyes so he can see better. He might
In
be suspicious.
my time? Shielding your eyes from the sun. Alright, the rest of you come up to me.
It's ambient animation. It's literally ambient animation sentry or something like that.
The rest of you come up to me.
Hey, there's one in the window.
Yes, I know. There's one on the bunker over there.
There's one in the window.
There's one on the bunker and one on that bunker. There's 5 of them from where I see.
Towards you.
And then one
There's a
inside that
patrol
building.
Yeah, I don't think there's a patrol coming round in front of the compound, just below it in front of us.
With the patrol come, we'll back him at the same time. We'll back the patrol.
You follow the black line,
No. Just come up to me. Come up to where I want.
coming to you now.
Do you see my head?
I see you.
Movement left side. Guy just walked into the bunker.
There's a guy over there.
Yeah. Fucking grass is regrowing right in front of me.
Are you guys here?
Guy on the western top is moving around quite a bit.
Yeah, I know. Are you guys here? Oh, you guys here. You should say something.
Yeah, we're all in position.
Oh,
I'm waiting for the rest of blue. I can only see one blue guy.
Yeah, yeah.
Blue is here.
Okay, blue, yeah. Okay, green's yeah.
oh wait. Do we engage now? Or you guys want to push up closer?
We can push up much closer.
We can, but should we?
We want to make sure the guy can't escape. We start shooting now again.
Alerted patrol northwest heading towards us. They're running quite frantically, which probably means they saw us. Up by the 3-story building.
Alright.
There's a patrol
Push up.
northwest of us.
Push up to the left corner of that stone wall in front of us. Everyone move at the same time.
Wait.
Guys, you see that patrol?
coming towards us.
Yeah, we are.
Yeah.
Well, let's go. Come up.
Okay,
If we move, they will definitely see us.
Are we gonna engage or are we gonna hide?
Hold.
Call it out.
Turn off laser. We can go that way.
We are going to get spotted pushing to that corner. It's not if, it's not when, we are.
Yes, we will.
So we could leave a 2-man team to take out those guys as soon as they spot us, and then the 4-man can push in. As soon as they kill those 2 guys, they join us.
Alright. Me and Scaler will stay. The rest of you will push up to the corner.
The northwest or southeast?
Northwest corner.
Roger. Okay, are we good to go?
Me and Scaler are set.
You get the guy in the
Okay,
window.
blue team, green team moving.
That guy?
Yeah.
Or I'll get that
You
guy.
get that one.
This guy
I'll get
above
this
him
one.
inside bunker.
We still have that patrol real close west.
That's what when we deal with. It's going to whisper.
Guns up, guns up.
One of the guys is guns up, start shooting them up.
Open fire.
There we go.
Engaging.
Go, 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 go.
Be ready to get hit from the west, boys.
Assault.
Push up to the compound. Push in. Push in, we're ready. Blue team, green team, assault. Red team will cover outside.
Green copies.
Red team, just a note, there's 2 guys garrisoning the compound directly northwest of the objective.
Got it.
There's a patrol directly east, 4-man, should be heading towards us now. We'll have to deal with them, and there's also several patrols to the north.
Throw grenades over, guys. I'm covering the gate.
Are you okay?
Check right. Come from somewhere.
Fuck me. These fires. Well, cack, right in the head.
Those guys are way too tanky.
That was fast.
I dumped 100 rounds to somebody before he died.
Excellent. Well, I just shot in the top of my helmet and I died.
Beta mag.
Yeah, I did as well. I was like head down in cover, and I guess I got shot through the wall. I don't know.
No.
Someone literally shoot
So
into the
guessing-
ground when ricocheted his bullet onto top of my helmet and I died.
I think I died right next to you. He shot me through the like little mud hut. I think was spraying at you or just I guess hitting me. I don't
He
know.
was inside. There was a guy inside the building, like the left building. He was in the deepest part of the building, shooting through 2 doorways. I could not see him, but he could see me somehow. He could see the tip top of my helmet. That's just dumb.
That's good timing on that. Feel bad for the guys that are actually in there. Alright, well, I'll see you guys in debrief.
Alright.
Oh, Scully.
Yeah, they're in the floor.
They're in the floor.
Yeah, there was three of them in the floor.
Figures. Well, whatever.
Never wait. Those guys are very tanky.
Yeah, nothing I'd say anything to fucking global. 'Cause he's fucking disabled it.
I literally mag dumped the guy for 100 round beta mag and he didn't die.
Yeah. That's why I was like, well, what the fuck? I looked down the freaking window.
Alright, Skelly KTD, we have the fuck, we have the target, Get out then.
Where the fuck am I even?
We can't cable time for some reason.
Don't worry, I fixed it.
Okay, we got him.
It wasn't fixed like this. It was cable time from the beginning.
There's a guy shooting at us.
Alright, we got him.
We got him. Alright. Just exfil.
Can't use the SUV. Get in the SUV.
This guy outside.
Copy. SUV.
I don't see him. He's shooting us from the right. Go to your other side. One guy outside the hospital.
Grab him.
I'm loading him he's in the SUV, I loaded him. Punch it.
Fuck me.
Next to the SUV.
This guy literally outside the compound.
Fuck, we gotta clear a way out first.
Alright, get in.
Hey, there's a guy outside. Shoot him. He's still outside the compound. Don't drive off yet.
It is an armored SUV, isn't it?
No.
Get in, we're going. I'm down.
Who?
Yeah, actual's down.
No, I'm not.
Alright, fuck it, let's go. Down. You need body bagging left side.
Who's down?
Let's go. Him leaving the body.
Fuck.
Fuck's sake. Yeah, boss is not gonna be happy about that.
Well, this is kind of a mess already.
Yeah, you fucking ruined the tempo. Where am I going?
The better
There
way
goes my
again.
dead
Helicopter.
Do you have your C-tab?
I've got my thing. It's here and left, but I don't know if the fucking helicopters
Go.
not manned. Someone give me a really quick pack.
Oh yeah, will do.
Fuck me.
Packing.
Somewhere out here.
You packed.
Good.
I'll just go around. Let's keep driving.
Let's go. Do you want me to... Once we're... Fuck's sake.
Right, we killed them all, by the way. Oh, that one.
Not those
left
guys.
Side, get out. Left side, get out.
I'm a spooler.
One more.
Get Tom in here. Get the guy in here. He's in. Get in the bird. Let's go. Get in.
Go. What the heck?
Fuck! You can ruin the tempo, that's getting shot through the floor, that did. Turn. Fuck me. Left 3 bodies. No, I feel that.
I got one of the bodies.
One of them?
Yeah, the other two, not good enough.
You're a people. You're out of the do you want to fly back all the way or next one?
Whatever, I can barely hear you.
He asked, do you want us to fly all the way back?
Well, that's why I said whatever, because I don't mind either way.
Asking all three of them. Do you want to fly all the way back or do we
I don't care. We can end now.
I'll just fly all the way back.
Would you fly? You think you see dogs? You would fly them.
Let us think a bit on the way back. No, we're calm. Calm us down. As long as I take the right way back.
Explosive, by the way.
What?
Pardon?
What did you say?
The explosive I just set it off. The one we had at where we pumped the heli.
Oh, okay.
Oh, good thing you parked it on the heli, like I said. Said to put it on the helicopter.
Yeah, I didn't put it on it, I put it next to it.
It does, you can attach stuff. Where are we on the left? Yeah. Yeah.
Just put down wherever.
Put it down where we started, bud.
The base is big as fuck.
Yeah, I know where we are though. Just in front of us, a little bit more. Yeah, over here, you can see the edge tower. Yeah, it's this one on the left here. Oh, you know what?
What?
Fuck me. Just landing the bastard. Down.
Hey. Me.
Yeah.
Who goes close? Actually, scratch that. There is a closed bolt machine gun. But I know.
Alright. Andrew's and Matter, they two coming?
They are.
There we go.
Where's Dingy?
Alright.
Yeah, Dingy's stuck at the lobby.
I'll move him. Hello, Dingy.
G'day.
Alright. So, first of all, I'm sorry about the guys being under the floor. I attempted to move them all out of there as possible, but when all the AI ungarrisoned, almost the entire compound decided, you know what, we're going to be rats and be under the floor.
Is that what killed me?
Yeah, I removed many of them, but I was literally not fast enough to remove them all. So a few of you got killed by that. I refunded 2 people randomly picked. I'm, again, sorry about that happening, but oh well. There was only so much I could do. Other than that, you guys captured the man, objective complete. You guys lost 3 people. I will not count the ones I refunded, obviously. 3 people were lost, only 1 was body bagged, which means 2 people were left over at the compound. That will prepare some repercussions, but the main objective was completed, which is the most important thing. Since you have him, it is more profit than loss, basically. Yeah, the first objective, you came in, you saw a guy who was giving a briefing. He was indeed just a random officer, not your target. He had a beret and an aviator, so in case he could like make you guys think it's him, but no, that was not him. Your actual target had a Middle Eastern kind of bling, not a Western kind of bling, by having an F-2000, as you noticed. He used it a bit, but then when you killed all of his personal bodyguards, he immediately surrendered to Dingy and to Hazmat. I believe you two were the ones who captured him.
Yep.
Yeah. Other than that, when you were flying in, you got unlucky. There was a patrol. For the record, all enemies were pasted in the editor. Nothing was spawned in Zeus except for a few vehicles I forgot. But those vehicles were spawned before you had the drone up. So nothing was spawned or moved or anything like that in the time that you were in the EU. So yeah, you were spotted by a circling patrol. They didn't have any long-range radio, only short-range radio, so they only could call in the other nearby patrol to run towards the helicopter. That's the guys you had the firefight with at the very end, as in right before you were flying out. Otherwise, when you moved into the compound, you were not spotted up until the very, very closest when you opened fire. You shot at the guy who pointed at you, so good job on that. Before that, when he was shielding from the sun, in quotations, he had seen some movement, so he called out the squad to change their patrol route and move to check all of the nearby fields. You noticed there was a small 3-man patrol right next to you. They were the guys who were walking through the fields. So if you took too long, they would have walked into your field and they would have started early. The insertion was alright. I would have preferred if you came in through a different place or did a bit of more scouting to find other possible routes. I'm looking for a screenshot I took of the entire EO to show where it was possible to insert from. But it was definitely not the worst. I would say it was the second best option you chose, maybe the third best option.
North would be better?
I'll show you the picture soon. Otherwise, yeah. Debrief. Let's go top to bottom, every person by person. Skelly?
Yeah, the AI under the floor in the base basically fucked it up, and I think that's mainly why we didn't get most of the bodies. On the other 2 bodies, one of them, obviously we saw one go down right next to the cars we got out, but it was like, get out at that point. Yeah, we didn't realise we were about to land at our LZ until there was a patrol running on top of it, so we spooked off. Yeah. Besides that pacing issue, which just threw it off, that's it really.
Alright, Matt?
Put the drone up pretty early on. The first one just didn't look like the type of compound he would be in, and the second one had an SUV in it, so it really gave those vibes. And then when I went down into the windows with the drone, I could actually see into the rooms, and one guy looked fancier than the others.
Yes. The SUV you didn't notice at first. I heard you saw that you said you saw ZU, but no fancy red bling vehicles. But the SUV was just a black vehicle.
Yeah.
In the corner.
Well, I was pretty far away. The drone was still on approach. That is a really nice drone that I wish was used more, but I think it has some crashing issues.
No crashing issues. It's just hard to use.
No, like server crashing issues. It crashed Leroy's shit once. I was there.
That was because like 50 spawned inside each other.
I doubt it was the drone. I think it was Leroy blaming the drone.
Yep,
he did. It was also where it was spawned in a building in a different map.
Either way, we got up to the compound. I thought I got shot through the wall from a guy hiding inside the room, but apparently it was a guy on the floor. That was
a guy.
Actually, the people who weren't killed by the floor people was Matt and you, Andrew. You weren't shot from the floor guy. Matt, you were shot by a guy outside, since you had a small 3-man patrol running up to you from
I was
basically
inside the compound. There was nowhere to shoot me other than the angle I was looking at, which was directly in front of me.
Then it wasn't you, then it was somebody else who was shot. 2 people were not killed by floor people.
I was shot by a guy in front of me. I saw the guy that shot me.
Yeah.
I dumped 100 rounds into me, didn't die.
I cannot relate to that. Enemies were very not tanky. Everybody I saw died to 1 to 2 bullets. I assume you also had the best ammo because you had full arsenal, because the enemy have body armor.
Mod 0 ammunition, 5.56.
I take a 5.58 and I still managed to down full mag into the guy before I kill him.
Yeah, it wasn't. It wasn't the AR thing in its honor. Maybe just a server.
I put 3 shots in the guy's chest and he went down. I don't know.
It's not. It's not the guy's tanky. The guy was tanky. He still died. I think it was just a delay because.
Well, yeah. To be Andrew's and KTD, your pings might make some delay.
It is
but
server fault.
Yeah,
that's a server issue.
Then I assume that is all for you, Matt.
Yeah, that's it for me.
Andrew's up.
Yeah.
Anything else?
Up was fine. Nothing went wrong enough. It's just that guy that killed me I was annoyed by him because I shot him first and then he just turned around and shoots me. But nonetheless, it was fine. It was enjoyable. I prefer if it was like not the hardcore medical setting for these kind of ops, but that's just my preference. Yeah, that's me then.
Giddy?
Honestly, back at the first base that we see, like Pestleco, before we get out, I really want to back that BMP and the officer, but meh. Originally, well, what we did at the end when we attacked the second objective is we push across the field, but originally my plan was to go around the field, get into the buildings, get on equal level with them, get inside the town and push up through the town. But then I saw how big the field was and how little cover there is to allow us to walk that long, so I decided to just get close and personal. Otherwise, yeah. I only really know what happened inside the fort. Just I got killed by a guy in the floor. But man. Dingy?
Oh.
Yeah. Dingy?
I don't have much to say. It was pretty fun. I liked the vibes, sneaking around and looking at shit. I got to yell shit at the HVT to capture him, so that was fun. And yeah, I got almost killed by some dude outside. I woke up twice. I think he healed me, so thanks for that.
Yes,
and
I healed the 2 of you due to the floor reasons. I very rarely do that kind of stuff.
Hazmat?
Yeah, not much to say. Same as Dingy. Try to capture. That's just one option of capturing the HVT that sort of bugged out a little bit.
Yeah, I struggled. Couldn't get the option to capture him.
He was handcuffed, but it was the glitch animation that wasn't showing him as handcuffed, so I had to unhandcuff and then handcuff him again.
Yeah, we couldn't drag him or anything when he was at that state.
Yeah, it's an animation bug that happened in the past. Last time I played the stealth op, it was Mikiri, Skelly, and Quasius. The same happened.
So, yeah. Tried to, get Skelly up, but he died.
Question for the Australians: how does it feel to actually playing off with the sun out?
Yeah, it was 5 PM when we started, so it's pretty nice.
Alright. So, anything else from you, Hazmat?
No, nothing.
Alright. I have posted a screenshot of the AO. The squad on the bottom left was the one that spotted you.
Yeah.
The squad on the riverbed was the one that shot at you when you ran back to the helicopter. You drove 3 of them over, very based.
I didn't get to see him. It's like, oh, infantry.
The little 2-man patrol to the to the north. I don't know if you can see it, or 3-man patrol, hard to see. That's the one who went in to check the fields when you were spotted, because they were closest to the compound. Otherwise, the best approach here would have been to, if you look specifically at point 119, do you see it?
Yes.
Left of it is a green spot. If you ran north into that green spot and approached from the sides, that side of the compound was the least guarded one, and had an empty compound in as well, which you could set up marksmen and like stuff to be more safe in. That's the second best approach. I say the best approach would have been from the where it says 135 and 125 on the riverbed. Do you see that port? Yes, that is a very small place to cross, and other than that three-man patrol going in a circle, there was nothing else there. All of the guys that are like lots and lots on the map, those are the garrisons of the compound and the compound right next to it. They were all inside buildings, so you could avoid that compound and sneak up right next to a hole in the wall, which had only 2 people guarding it, and past those 2 people would have been another 2 people, and then you'd be right next to the HVI, or HVT, sorry. So I think those 2 approaches would have been better than the one you took, but your one is the most obvious, but also the third best one. You could have definitely gone worse than
We
that.
were going to land initially at 156, centre right, just where the cycle mark is. Below that and to the right, there's like a bit of low ground, which was the first LZ.
156. Yeah, if you landed there, you would have had a very high chance of a patrol walking on you, because there were 3 patrols there, and one literally a cycle right next to your helicopter. And when you moved in, you would have been in the complete open with 2 marksmen overwatching that hill, so it would have been very likely for you to be spotted.
Mm-hmm. We changed it because of the EU threats, and we're going to land. Obviously, we're going to land, and then there was a patrol right in front of me as I was about to land. I was like, oh, shit.
By the way, the little birds are very quiet and very small. They are basically 300 meters further away, and 300 meters, and they will not be spotted. The only reason that patrol spotted you was because you
We
flew
landed
over
on
them. Literally, they were
About
very
to land.
confused.
They were standing on our LZ.
Yep, and something you didn't notice, 2 things you didn't notice. Right as you left your first LZ on the other objective, there was a patrol right next to you who just saw a helicopter take off and fly away. They were very confused. They were also set to cycle around, and you were landed right next to where they walked. Luckily, that didn't happen.
I was going to guard the LZ, and then they was like, oh, come with me, and I was like, oh. So I left the LZ.
Well, they didn't see you until you were already mid-air. They were like behind the hill. They only saw a helicopter flying over them. A bit further away though, so they didn't go guns up, they only got confused.
Question from the Zeus interface. Is it possible for you to keep an eye on that Raven? Or do you just have no idea where it is?
Impossible. But at the same time, I wouldn't make you hostile just because the guys saw the Raven, because it's a small enough drone. If you have taken a darter or one of the huge drones, then yeah, I would have had the guys notice it and be upset about it. But the Raven is small enough for dumb ISIS boys to think it's a bird.
It was at a 300-meter roam at about 30 or 40 meters at times.
Yeah, I know.
Altitude.
I could hear your comms. It was very close. And if
Definitely didn't roll the little bird nearly at the first LZ.
Oh, I saw that. Almost into 3-2. Anyhow, and another thing you didn't notice when you're flying from the first to the second LZ, you flew 10 meters above a BMP-1 with a crew looking at you outside of the BMP. That BMP-1 was the BMP-1 which you were having lots of trouble with on Mayop on Monday. That you had the Cornet team kill.
What if we killed it in this op? Would you have gone back in time and changed it?
The BMP-1 had no effect, killed not a single enemy. I would have said that they just put a new one there. Point is, I don't know if you noticed, this was set as the day before Monday. On Monday I had fast forwarded the time by a day, so that this was, I think, like the 7th, and this op was the 6th. So the mortars you heard exploding wasn't the Monday's objective, but it was rather Outpost Lobo just being mortared, because it always gets mortared, or Roadblock Lobo.
Would have been really cool to do that during the op.
Yes, that was the plan, but Easter, so yeah. Anyhow, anything else?
Originally, before going to the riverbed, I was planning to go from 160 to 135. Like basically, that was where I was going. But then come to part, I saw how big the riverbed was, and I decided, fuck it, we'll go across now.
We did get spotted, so it worked. Our approach was fine.
No, we did get spotted. We just were too fast for them to figure out what the fuck.
Yeah, they saw small movement. They had no idea what it was. They spotted you when you got into the river, because it's kind of very easy to see. It's bright outside, and the guy has been staring at the same spot for hours. So they saw movement, they just didn't know what it was. They thought maybe it's animals, maybe it's another patrol who is lost. So I didn't make them go guns up. Enemy skill was set to 25%, 5%, 5%, 0 for spotting, until you got in contact, when I set the spotting up to 80%, because that I have spotting always at 80%. So
yeah, I think I got killed by the first bullet I heard.
Yeah. 5% accuracy doesn't mean anything when your enemy is 5 meters away from you.
Under the floorboards.
Yes. No,
I had really good traps.
Yeah. Exactly. See, they had the Viet Cong. They mastered the Viet Cong tactics. But yeah, again, I'm really sorry about that. I deleted and N-keyed and shot myself when RCing like at least 15 dudes under those floorboards. It was a small holocaust under that house. But I couldn't delete them all. I still think 3 or 4 people shot at you from under the floor.
They just had the VC bullet traps, where they had the nail under the bullet, and when you step on it, it fires the bullet.
Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, again, sorry about the floor stuff. Also, I have written out the feedback and this is feedback. If you have anything to say that you didn't already, or feel like saying again, please write. Otherwise, yeah. Thanks for playing. Hope you guys enjoyed it.
Oh, Mac.
Yeah.
You went up totally late on the late night ops.
Late night? You mean early? What's up, Hazmat?
When I died, did I get run over, or was someone shot me?
You were shot. Yeah. There was the house you cleared. The house next to it was still full of enemies. Not a single enemy in the other house was dealt with. There was 6 or 7 guys there, and they were shooting from the windows, and 2 of them exited outside. And I believe you were shot by the first one who exited. You were not run over. Yeah. The vehicle drove off after you died.
Ah.
So yeah. Again, hope you guys had fun.
Okay.
Yeah. Considering whether or not I should go to bed to wake up at 10 a.m. and run a 10 a.m. op or not.
Do you have it scheduled?
No. It'd be a smaller thing.
10 o'clock, that'd be 16 our time. Yeah. Will you have enough sleep with